that, don't do that. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Look at this! What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's video. My name is Tyler Post. I'm a small content creator down here in Central Florida, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about and fishing with the GUNFISH 95 from Lucky Craft. This thing is insane. It's small, it has great action, it is perfect for schooling fish. The first couple casts I made with this thing, I was like instantly addicted to it because it sounds like a little shad coming through the water. The sound that this thing makes is so realistic. I have not heard another topwater bait that sounds like this. I'm gonna be showing you all some clips of how this bait looks and sounds like in the water. So we're gonna be talking about it, go over all the details and specs on this bait, and then we're gonna jump into the fishing, which the fishing, I might add, is insane. We're gonna be fishing some moving water with schooling fish. With that being said, let's jump into the talking portion of this video and really break down this bait. Let's look at it. Let's really give it a good look over before we start fishing with it today. So stay tuned. Boom. So let's talk about the GUNFISH. In today's video, we have a couple different colors to choose from. We have chrome and we also have citrus shad. So this is citrus shad. As you can see, some of the paint is wore off. We have caught a ton of fish on this bait. Now, if y'all can hear this, this is what it sounds like. Now, when it's coming through the water, I'm gonna show you some footage of that right now. Now, ideally, you want to be fishing this bait in calm situations. As you will see today is a very, very unique situation. So let's break down the gear I'm using for today specifically. It's super choppy, super windy. We have storms coming in the morning it was super windy, and our main bite that we got on, which was schooling fish later today, it was super, super rough waters, super, super choppy. So for me, I'm running this on a 7.5 to 1 gear ratio reel with 40-pound braid. And as you can see, I have this on straight braid. Now, normally for baits like this, you want to have a mono leader. So when you go and you lean in and those hooks go into the fish's face, you don't rip them out, because with braid, that fish can just go, and like those hooks just rip straight out. So I highly, highly, highly recommend you go with mono. But because it is rough today and this is a smaller finesse style bait, I had to go straight braid to get the best action that would even get those fish to blow up. So if I had mono and I'm fishing in super choppy rough water, I just was not getting as good of an action when fishing in rough water. Now, this bait is not supposed to be fished in rough water. You can fish in rough water, you can catch fish, as you'll see in today's video. We caught an insane amount of fish today. It is ideal, this bait, to be fishing it in calm water. So if you're fishing in calm water, you have a mono leader. That's what I recommend. You know, any type of braid works. 65-pound braid is gonna be a little hard because of how small and light this bait is, even though it does cast great and the weight transfer system in this bait is insane. You know, you do probably wanna have about 30 to 40-pound braid and a mono leader. So now moving on to the rod. So the rod I recommend for you guys is gonna vary depending on how tall you are. If you're a taller person, I'd recommend a 7-foot medium heavy action rod. For me, I love a 6'10" medium heavy action rod for me, because I'm a little bit shorter. You know, that's the perfect rod for me. I could probably get away with a 6'11", a little bit longer would probably be good. But 7 foot is just a little bit too long for me. For some people, 7 foot medium heavy is gonna be awesome. Now, the reason I'm saying medium heavy action rod, or even possibly medium, depending if you love to set the hook. If you just instantly set the hook, you're not used to fishing topwater baits like this, I highly recommend a medium action rod, because when you're fishing a topwater bait like this, it's so crucial that you don't rip the hooks out of the fish's face. That's why you have a mono leader. That's why you have a super flexible rod, because that fish blows up on it, you just wanna, you don't want to set the hook, you just want to kind of reel into it, and you want to give it a little bit of a tug, reel into it, and this rod is going to take a long time to load up. So you go to pull, and that's just slowly increasing the pressure on those hooks, and it's just driving them into that fish's face. So it all depends on how you are as a person, whether you're short, you're tall, you know, depending on how long you want your rod to be and how hard you set the hook, how hard you lean into them. Like if you're a bigger person and you just go whack and you're ripping the hooks out of that fish's face, go to a medium action rod. It will get it done. It will be perfect for you. Now, that is the rod setup. That is the whole setup for today's video, what we're gonna be using. We're mostly gonna be using citrus shad because it is a cloudy, cloudy conditions. You don't wanna be using anything too reflective when you don't have the sun. We don't really have the sun too much today, so we're mainly gonna be using citrus shad, but we also have that chrome color. This comes in many different colors. You're gonna wanna pick the color that's best for you. So whatever your situation is, out here, there's a lot of shad. There's a lot of bait that looks like this. So this color, citrus shad, is perfect for me. Now, if you have a lot of bluegill in your lake, or you got a lot of other bait fish that don't look like this, you know, you can go pick that color that works best for you. So that is the gear. I want to break down the specifics of this bait really quick, and then we're going to jump into the fishing. I'm so excited. The fishing is super, super awesome today. We caught a ton of fish. It was so epic. Now, this bait is super, super unique. This is perfect for schooling fish. This bait, all-time go-to schooling fish. You're fishing out in the lake, you see fish start blowing up on bait schooling, pick up the GUNFISH. You will not regret it. The GUNFISH has a little cup face, as y'all can see. I'm gonna go in some B-roll shots. It has a little cup face. It's more of a slender bait, but it has a little bit of width to it, and it's also kind of short. And you're looking at this bait thinking, how the heck do you cast this thing? You know, you can go on a spinning reel with this. Like if you do have issues casting, you're comfortable with a spinning reel, and you know, that's just what you use, I recommend a spinning reel with this bait. But I love throwing a bait caster. Bait caster is for me, and I really think everyone should be throwing this on a bait caster. The weight transfer system in this is insane. Normally when you throw a bait out that doesn't have a good weight transfer system, you're gonna see that bait spiraling and spinning and just doing all sorts of flips. You're gonna see in today's video, I'm casting this bait and it's a bullet. It is a bullet. You go, phew, it's literally a bullet. Just watch when we do the fishing, just see how straight this bait soars through the sky. It's crazy. Looks can be deceiving. Don't trust everything you see. You look at this and you're thinking, ain't no way you're casting that far. I'm telling you guys, I have been bombing this. And you know, a lot has to do with this tail. You see this little tail on the back hook there? You're thinking, oh, that ain't much, that's just a tail, it's soft. You know, how much weight can that be? This tail is a tungsten resin weighted tail system that helps it cast better and work better in the water. Literally, there's tungsten infused in this tail to provide extra weight, and that also helps it just be a bullet in the sky as well. So super, super cool features on this bait. That is it, guys. This is the GUNFISH. We've kind of went over everything. It's a super unique bait. It walks super easily through the water. It's effortless. All you gotta do is just lightly twitch it and it's just going goosh, 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 goosh. Super, super awesome. Awesome for schooling fish. With that being said, this is the Lucky Craft GUNFISH. Let's jump into the fishing of today's video. I'm excited. We're gonna get on them today. We're gonna get on them and I can't wait. Let's go. We're here, guys, at the fishing spot. As you can see, super insane, a lot of flowing water, and I want to show you guys just how good the GUNFISH is, because you're looking at this bait and you would not think you could throw it in rapids and windy environments, but I'm going to show you guys that you can still catch some big fish throwing this bait in situations you wouldn't really think of throwing it in. So we're going to jump up here and we're going to start fishing. We're going to bomb a cast out there. Watch this, boom, boom. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, first cast, y'all, first cast, not even, oh, he popped off. No! Oh my gosh. Holy cow, first cast, obliterated the GUNFISH. Like, that was insane. Oh, got him, y'all, let's go. Oh my gosh. Just came up and slurped it down. No blow up, nothing. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this fish. This bait is so natural that this fish just came up and just slurped it down. No blow up, because he's like, oh, this is, you know, this fish is so natural. It's slowly kind of boop, 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 coming through the water. Easy meal. I don't have to expend a lot of energy, and boom. So my experience with the GUNFISH, most of the time, in situations, they will do that. They will literally just come up and they will just slurp this bait down. Oh, got him, that's a good one. That's a good fish, that's a good fish. Stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Oh my gosh, that's a good fish. Oh, stay on, that's a good one. That's a real good one, that's a real good one. That's like a 2-pounder. Get in here, let's go. Oh, look at that. He spit up some bait. Look at this guy. Look at this little bait fish he spit up. Check this out. I got to get my bait back in there because they're going off right now, and we got to catch them. We got to catch these fish. Now in this situation, I want to create, you know, the most amount of activity as possible with this bait. Like I want it to be super erratic, super loud, and unfortunately, because this current's dragging my braid down, I can't really go fast and furious with this bait. Oh, got him, let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that's a decent one. That's a decent one. Please stay on. That's a good fish. Oh, he's swimming at me. He's swimming. Oh no, he popped off. No. Oh my gosh. It's so hard in this current and with treble hooks. Oh no, that was a good fish. We missed that big fish because we did not have a mono leader on, unfortunately. If we had a mono leader on, that line would have stretched a little bit and it wouldn't pull those hooks out. And that's essentially why we're losing some fish today, is because these hooks are literally just pulling out. And it really sucks because, you know, we could have a mono leader on, but we're not gonna be able to get action out of this bait at all, which is causing these strikes. So a super unfortunate situation that we're in. 90% of the time, 99% of the time, you need a mono leader when you're throwing this bait. I mean, at least you guys are seeing like kind of, you know, the reasoning behind a mono leader and, you know, the consequences of not using one. Oh, got him. That's a good one. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Please stay on. Please stay on. I got to be careful with him because of this braid. Please stay on. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. If he, oh no, oh no, oh no. Like if he goes to pull too hard, it's pulling these hooks right out. Please stay on, just take them easy. Nice and easy. We're gonna bring you on this side. We're gonna bring you on this side. It's a good fish. It's a real good fish. Don't do that, don't do that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. My GoPro just died. My back GoPro just died. This is a freaking giant on the GUNFISH. Oh my gosh. I did not realize how big this fish was, guys. Like, I had no idea. Like, no joke. This is a, like, this is probably a 5-6 pounder right here. 5-6 pounder on the little small finesse topwater GUNFISH. Look at this. The Lucky Craft GUNFISH getting it done. I'm sorry the back camera turned off. That was insane. I literally, when I saw him, I'm like, there's nothing I can do. There's buoys right here, nothing I can do. Check that out. I'm gonna throw him in the live well for just a few minutes. We're gonna get a photo later with him, but let's keep fishing. Man, that was insane. So insane. Oh my gosh, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Look at that. We were so close to losing that fish. Like, these hooks are good, but you're supposed to use this with a mono leader. Like, you're not supposed to use this with straight braid because that was a big fish and he pulled. So no matter what, these hooks are bending out. No matter what, when you're in a situation like this, throwing straight braid, not good, guys. But we managed to get him in the boat. Let's go. What an insane fish, guys. And there's more in there too. Like, there's more in there. When he blew up on it, I did not think he was that big, but when he started pulling, I was like, oh, I feel like this is a good fish. And I couldn't tell until I got up to these buoys. But holy cow. I'm gonna show you all the fish a little bit later after we're done. We're gonna catch a few more fish on the GUNFISH. Real quick, wrap up this video for you guys. I'm gonna pick up that big fish, show them to you guys again, and I'm gonna release them right here. I'm not going anywhere with them. I'm gonna release them right here in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But unfortunately, the poor hooks on this bait just had to handle like a 5-6 pounder pulling back with all its might, the straight braid. Not good, guys. Use a mono leader. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's a decent one. That's a decent one. Oh my gosh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hopefully he has it choked. Oh gosh, oh my gosh, that's a giant. That is a giant. Oh my GoPro. Oh my gosh, he has choked. Oh, got water all in my face, guys. Oh my gosh. Freaking choked it. Look at this fish. Oh my gosh, look at that. Another nice fish. Just absolutely destroyed the GUNFISH. Look at that. Sorry my GoPro died, but check that out. Another freaking giant. We'll let him go. I'm gonna toss him up front so y'all can see how let him go. But, woo! And he didn't blow up on it either. He came up and just, like, he just sucked it down. Didn't even blow up on it. Oh, right there. Got him. Got him right up against the wall. It literally hit the wall and he ate it. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one, y'all. Let's go. I got that perfect cast finally, and just boom. They're literally stacked up against that wall. It's crazy. I wish she was bigger though. Oh, sketchy. I want to get a hook in my face. Look at that, another fish. It's crazy. Absolutely tearing them up. Well, y'all, we just got some awesome photos of this fish. Gonna let her go. That's gonna kind of wrap up today's fishing. We're gonna close out, do a little outro. I'm gonna grab this fish right in here in the live well. Oh, she is ready to go. She is mean too. Here she is, gonna give her a nice little release as quick as possible. Here she goes, look at that. Oh, she ready? Oh my gosh, she did a jump. That was sick. Well, y'all, that is gonna do it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed. That was the Lucky Craft Gunfish 95. How insane was that bait? Now, quick story time before we close out the video, quick story time. Y'all might have noticed a gentleman sitting right next to me towards the end of the fishing. So he was kind of fishing off to my left. I saw him over there. He was just kind of trolling in the lily pads. I was like, hey, excuse me, sir, you wanna come sit next to me? You know, there's all the fish are right here. All you gotta do is throw any bait up in there and you'll catch them. Like, I was so confident. I literally was like, you throw any bait up there, you'll catch them. He threw a worm calling real quick. You know, I was throwing some other stuff. Didn't really have too much luck. And I was like, sir, I'm catching them on a topwater. Like, you can throw a topwater, dude, and you will catch the crap out of them. I'm catching the crap out of them on this topwater. He's like, oh, okay. So he ties up a topwater, throws it for 5-10 minutes, nothing. Meanwhile, I'm catching fish. Picks up another topwater, ties on another one, throws it for another 5-10 minutes, nothing. Picks up another one, does this 5 times. Does not catch any fish on any of his topwaters. Now, this is nothing against the gentleman that was fishing. This is just to say how insane of a bait this is. The Lucky Craft Gunfish 95. I'm saying, and I felt so bad because I have another one not with me in this boat, unfortunately. My buddy has it tied on his rod, and I forgot it with him. So I was like, sir, I'm so sorry. I have another one. I'd give it to you right now, but I don't have another one with me, of course. So I gave him a giant walking style bait. I just gave him this. I was like, sir, I mean, you cast this a little bit better. Like, you know, you can, I don't know, just try this. And after 10-20 minutes of using that, he finally catches a fish on the topwater. Those bass only wanted the gunfish. That's all they wanted. They're schooled up, they're chasing bait. They see this gunfish, they slowly come up and slurp it because it's so natural looking. Like, they don't feel like they have to crush it or destroy it. It's so natural looking. I had 5 fish today that were on, and I didn't even realize they blew up on it. I didn't even realize they grabbed it. I'm popping it, and I'm just like, oh, when I start reeling in. Like, so insane, y'all. This bait is crazy. I'm super, super happy. I cannot wait to catch some more giant fish on this bait. And that's gonna do it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all on another one. Thanks for watching.